But Alexis, I will say the one great thing, the only time in my entire life I have rooted for the Boston Celtics is they had the #1 pick to draft arguably the greatest player in NBA history, LeBron James. They can't screw this up, right? Oh, they did. Blake, talk about it.
Hey, I was ready to go with Wade or Carmelo Anthony, but the Celtics did me a service. They drafted Chris Bosh, and the GOAT fell into my lap. LeBron James gets to Miami way before he needs to make any kind of decision.
And with the third pick?
Okay, well, since I started this whole trade saga, I really had to nail my third pick here. I had Dwayne Wade and Carmelo Anthony on the board, but since I already have Tracy McGrady at the 2 guard, I wanted somebody in the front court to really help him out, somebody on the wing who could stretch the floor. So I went with none other than
And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got MP. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2 guard spot. Now, MP. Following De'Aaron Fox's 3-point attempt, Reese. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. MP's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Lakers. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Monk. And here is Fox. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. There's Sabonis. From outside, off the mark. Here's Los Angeles now. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
Good on both. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year as we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Now here's James. After the miss from Malik Monk. Chalk up 2 there. And it's 6 points for MP.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Monk. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. James against Davis. Here's Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. And he banks in the layup.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Davis. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. His big point of emphasis was that they have to be smarter at the offensive end. He thought both of the losses were due to poor decision-making. Missing the open man, getting baited into taking bad shots. He feels at their best, they have to have high percentage scoring opportunities and finish strong. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, DA. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
That's
And Sacramento has possession. 15-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Russell. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Russell with the bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now Lyles. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's Sabonis. The second chance effort. And Lyles with the lay-in.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
James, the pass to Russell. Back to James. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Kings ball.
The Kings trail by 16. Fox finds Davis. Here's Sabonis. Outside for Davis. Over James. A rebound by the Lakers. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Lyles kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Monk. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Sabonis, no good. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
LeBron James.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called by the Kings. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players Clark feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Lens checked in for Trey Lyles. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was all business. He had 44 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Sacramento moving it around. Here's Len. Sabonis trying to get open. Len, good. Len's got his first basket of the night.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
James, the pass to Reese. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. And here's Davis for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 20. MP kicks to Russell. Back to MP. Outside, Russell. Here's Reese. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Len, good. Len's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And that one is good.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Fox against Russell, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Here's Reese. Here's Vanderbilt. Len with the block, and he gets it back. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fox deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 3. Fires, high post. A shot, no good.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
You all know what time it is.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
We've got Davis. Fox is out there with Monk. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Off target from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Lyles. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Kings.
In for your Kings, Davion Mitchell.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Monk. No points in the game yet for him.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Reese. That one misses. And the Kings going the other way now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Monk with the ball. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Davis up top. James covering. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Good on the shot.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Mitchell passes to Davis. Sabonis against MP. To end the cold streak, Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
To Lyles, 3-pointer. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The pass to Lyles. With the floater, and the layup is good. Lyles got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Los Angeles.
MP's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Mitchell. 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Down low, here's Reese, and the shot goes down. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And they pick up 2.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take it. And as completely new group on the floor for the Kings. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. MP's checked in for Hachimura. Christie comes in for LeBron. Walker's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Troy Brown subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Christie is out there with MP. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Gabriel in at the 5. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
It's stolen by Lyles. Brown against Fox. Over Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP, that's for 2, and no good. Trying to use the glass. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I just they don't feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.